Hey, what's up, guys? It's Logan.
And John here.
Yep, and today we're gonna be talking about our favorite game or the best game in our opinion of 2013, along with some other categories.
This is just a video showing all the categories that we've made up.
Our opinions on what we think is the best game, and just other categories. But you'll see as we go along.
Yep. Here we go. Let's get started.
So, best game of the year. Obviously, there's no competition.
There's no competition in it.
Would you like to say it's John?
It is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes, obviously.
You know, that game was just unbelievable. I mean, if you think about it, they took 6 years in the making.
Yeah, 6 or 5 years in the making. That game was amazing.
It was so big. Everything was just perfect.
The open world, the three characters. The story was good as well. Even the online, everything is it's so well done in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it was just the best game of the year.
If you don't think so, just get out of here. Alright, so, anyways, that's remember.
But this is just our opinion, so.
Yeah, there are other good games too, but this is just, our opinion is that this is the best, game in general for the whole year. Alright, next is the best PlayStation game for this year, whether it's PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4.
These are the exclusives for
the PlayStation 3.
Sony.
Yes, calm down. Alright.
It's all about the Microsoft and the Xbone.
Nice. Alright, even though that's not true. But anyways, the best game for the PlayStation this year, obviously The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Last of Us was such a great game. It wasn't open world, but the story was so great. It was the most emotional story probably for anyone basically all year. It has such a great story, and the gameplay was really great too. A lot of reviews gave it 10 out of 10. It was a really, really great game, and that was obviously our favorite and the best PlayStation game of this year.
I'm just gonna leave that to Logan there because, well, I don't have a PS4 or a PS3, so.
But he has the Xbox.
Logan. So that brings us to our next category.
The best Xbox game. This could be Xbox One or Xbox 360.
But I'm gonna go with Xbox One game because I just loved Dead Rising 3, which was the best Xbox game. That game was so good. I mean, they had so many the idea of putting things together as
I can't think of any other game that would give you millions of zombies and let you dress up in the weirdest stuff.
Yeah, and combine the weirdest weapons. I mean, a sledgehammer with a saw or something, a chainsaw. I mean, put them together and
a steamroller with spikes on the thing that you can Yeah,
that game was just really creative, really open world. It was just a great game, and the fact that you can drive any car that's around, I mean, that was great. I mean, this game was huge and amazing. There was no disappointment in it.
Yeah, I mean, and we understand why some of you might not agree with us, but this is our opinions.
This is just our opinion, so you can leave it in the comments which one you liked.
Yeah, leave it which one you liked the most. All right, next, the best Wii U game or best Nintendo game. We're leaving Wii out of this because no one cares about Wii.
No one cares about the Wii
anymore.
I'm sorry if you fellow folks have Wii.
I'm sorry if you guys
olden times
still have the Wii, but if you don't,
next gen, you guys, hurry up.
I mean, it's been a year since the Wii U's been out, which I'm pretty sure some of you are probably in surprise because not a lot of people know about the Wii U.
I know.
It's Nintendo's fault for that marketing goods.
Nintendo was good, and then it just sucked after that. But we're gonna include it anyway. So
best Wii U game, Mario 3D World, Super Mario 3D World. That was a really good game. It was obviously the best Wii U game of the year.
What do you expect? It was Mario. I mean, Mario games are always awesome, but
yeah, but then this one was really well done. All right, so next, best 3DS game. So
I have the 3DS too.
So do I, and we also have a 2DS.
You just got the 2DS for Christmas, so Merry Christmas, you guys.
Yeah, and basically, the best 3DS game, in my opinion, is Pokemon X and Y. I mean, they're always really great games when they come out, especially considering how addictive they are. And this has a new 3D world. It's not the 2D where you just see the guy going back and forth. This is full 3D, so it looks more realistic, and especially the 3D battles as well.
Honestly, I don't have any input in this game because I never really did play Pokemon. Sorry, you Pokemon lovers, including Logan. Well, all I know about it is that the game was good and it was very addictive. That's all I know. Most of my friends played it. I mean, they were just addicted to it so much that they could not leave their 3DS or 2DS anywhere they go. So that's all I know about it.
Alright, so obviously that game was, well, in my opinion, the best game of the 3DS. Alright, so next game, this is the best PS Vita game, and our choice is that it's Killzone Mercenary.
That game was awesome. My friend has the PS Vita. I don't have it, but my friend does. He brought it over to my house and he played this game, Killzone, and that game was awesome. I mean, it looked so good.
I know, like, this is the best graphics I've ever seen on a portable device. And it's the mechanics are really great on it. Like, this is like the best first-person shooter ever to be on a
portable device.
Portable
it beats 3DS by a mile, beats 2DS by a mile, it beats
the graphics are just
PSP
really
by a mile. I mean, PS Vita is a brand new thing with this Killzone game. It was just it was a perfect combination.
All right. Next, we have the best, like, our favorite character of the year, just like their story and everything. And our choice is Lara Croft from Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
So, like, she had the most emotional story, probably. I know there was a lot of, like, other great characters, like Joel from The Last of Us. Or
we know that you might disagree with our facts here and stuff, but this is just our opinion, so don't get mad at us.
Yeah, don't hate on this. And there are also great characters in Grand Theft Auto. I mean, there are 3 to choose from. And there are other stories like the BioShock Infinite story and stuff that had great characters. But this is our choice for favorite character. Alright.
Moving on to our next category, which is...
the best first-person shooter game.
Best first-person shooter game. Now, we did have some controversy.
Yeah, controversy. Say it's a big word, John. Say it out slowly. Alright, he can't do it. He's not smart enough. Alright, so, basically... I'm pretty sure all of you will agree with me, that the best first-person shooter of the year is BioShock Infinite.
Yeah, definitely. But we did have some, like... controversy on that, and the game that I thought was best was...
Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4.
That's what he thought.
I was hoping you guys would say that too, but Battlefield 4 was a great game. I mean, they made that outstanding, but... Logan kind of convinced me,
BioShock Infinite, trust me, guys, is the best.
Do tell us in the comments which one you like best. BioShock or Battlefield 4. And if you're dumb, put Call of Duty Ghost.
Yep, that's basically it. Alright, now the best action game or action-adventure game, obviously The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Now, trust me.
That game was awesome.
Yeah, it was a really great game, especially like the whole apocalypse theme and not just only having to fight zombies but other survivors. It was a really great game and the game had great graphics as well.
Yeah, it did. It had really good graphics for it.
Alright, next we're gonna say...
Moving on to our next category.
Now, this isn't like a subject for a game. It's just like the game that had the best open world, like the most activity in it, the most you can do. Now, I'm pretty sure you're...
most realistic game, pretty much. Like, the most open world.
Like, open world, like how lively the city was and like everything. Now, I'm pretty sure this is already obvious. It's obviously Grand Theft Auto 5.
So, that's 2 for Grand Theft Auto 5. So, this game was like so open world. I mean, it had like 5 different worlds, I believe. Like, you can go 5 different places. I mean, everything was like
5 different worlds.
Like 5 different
huge worlds.
Yeah, I know, but it's like 5 huge places.
There's no 5 different places. Yeah, it was like a whole map.
Yeah, so
play it, John. Play it.
Pretty much, that game was just really good. I mean, it was so open world that it was kind of like if I go around with a gun outside. That's pretty much how it was.
Yes, but we wouldn't do that in real life.
No, never.
God. All right. So, next is the best fighting game, just the best fighting game, and there was...
Fighter Within, if you think I'm dumb.
No, Fighter Within was obviously probably one of the worst games.
Yeah, that game sucked.
Yeah, you don't want to get it. If you like really want to get it and put it like...
put it as a category as worst game that I've ever bought, and I'm sorry. So
you know how a lot of you feel cheated when you go to GameStop and you return a game and they give you $3. When you return the Fighter Within that's actually what it's worth. It's probably worth $3.
Probably $3.
So I mean, you're not getting cheated on that game.
If you paid for $60, be disappointed because it's not a good game. So take our advice. Do not get Fighter Within.
It sucks. Yeah. Alright, so anyways, let's get on to the actual best fighting game.
Yeah, best fighting game.
Injustice: Gods Among Us.
Yeah, Injustice: Gods Among Us. We both had it.
So it was by the people that made Mortal Kombat, and the great thing is that...
one reason why it was so good.
Yeah, and the good thing was that it didn't include it. Like, the best part of the game wasn't just the powers that you get from using like all the superheroes and from the DC universe, but the stringing combos was a lot better than using the like special powers and stuff. Yeah, it was all about combos, and the game never got boring because you always wanted to like string your combos in a better way.
It's always different. I mean, it's never the same. It's not like you press a single button and it'll do something. If you press one button, you add another to it, then it'll do a totally different move. And if you do a different button, then it'll do some other different move. I mean, the combos were great in this game.
Alright, time to go into our next category, and I know this sounded like it was recorded in a different time, and it's because it is, because in the world of technology and stuff, there were technical difficulties, and the part where we voted for the best sports game got cut out, so I'll just say it right now. It's NBA 2K14. It had a great next-gen port, and it was just great game, great graphics, great gameplay, and it won, and in our opinions, it won the best sports game of 2013, even though FIFA will always be my favorite sports game ever. But whatever. So basically, NBA 2K14, best sports game. FIFA is also really good, but it didn't make the cut. But whatever. All right, let's go on to the last category now. All right, our last category. This is just, I told you we're not gonna do a lot. Just basically our roundup. The last category is the most disappointing game of 2013.
And I hope you guys also understand us, because if you have played it or seen any gameplay of it, this is also worth $3.
Well, I mean, it's an okay game. Like, I'm not, like, we're not ragging on it. It's like, it's okay,
I'm ragging on it.
It's okay. But this is definitely a game I was looking forward to, but then
it's just so disappointing. I mean, when I saw it, when I played it too, I've also played it at my friend's house. It was so bad.
Yeah, like really bad. All right, so I'm pretty sure. I hope if you guys don't know what these will, it's Batman Arkham Origins. Sorry.
No, City was good. City.
It just felt like, well, probably the reason why it wasn't as good was because it was by a different company studio, and it just felt repetitive, and it didn't make sense that he had
Arkham Origins was not a good game. Just admit it, you guys.
It didn't make sense on why he had these new gadgets and stuff when this is supposed to be like an origin story. It just didn't make sense at all. So that's basically our list for the just our category and our opinions on everything. And so Batman Arkham Origins, in our opinion, is just the most disappointing game. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but I mean, it didn't live up to expectations.
Alright, so wrapping it up, that's pretty much it. Those are all our just random categories that we just made up with. And I gotta give it to you, Grand Theft Auto was a great game. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So,
right, so make sure to like, no matter what, like.
Just like, even if you didn't like this video, even if this video didn't make any sense, or you hated all these games, then just like it. I mean,
it's worth it.
Yeah, just like it.
Make sure to comment on which was your favorite game or which was your game for any of these categories.
Leave in the comment what's your favorite game, and just
also make sure to favorite and subscribe. So that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching. Subscribe. See you guys later.
And Nate has not been helping in any of our videos so far. Leave in the comments whether you like Nate or not, or it should just be Logan or John.
You probably forgot about him. He hasn't been in here for a while. So anyways, subscribe. See you guys later.